Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Empire. If you're passing by for the first time, please feel free to join us by subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you get notified every time I put up a video. I put up my videos every Wednesday. Sorry, try as much as I can to put up my videos every Wednesdays. So yeah, so always feel free to check it out. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share, anything you can do to this video. If you're an old empress or an old emperor, welcome back home. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being amazing. So guys, today we're not doing any foundation, as in we're not doing any makeup tutorials, but as per the title of the video, we are reviewing the most reviewed foundation. Everyone has reviewed the Revlon foundation. I guess like everyone, think I'm the last person doing it, but I had a suggestion from some of you guys, some of my subscribers, that they needed me to do a foundation review on Revlon foundation because I had used it in my previous video, and I asked you guys if you want me to, share with you how the foundation performs with my skin throughout the day. So that is why I'm here. I'm going to apply this foundation right now. It's about 11:45. I'm about to leave for work, so I'm gonna come back in the evening and share with you guys how the foundation has lasted me throughout the day. I've used it, but I've not like spent a few hours with it outside, or like have it to give you a best opinion about the foundation. That's what I'm going to be doing with you today. So I've already primed and prepped my face. I've primed my face using the Maybelline Master Prime Illuminating Primer. You'll know it is too hot back here in Nairobi. It is too hot, and the sun bounces on your face. I just want to be glowing. It's too hot back home, really hot. The sun is shining. We haven't had rain for the past 4 months. It's now we're getting into the fourth month because today is April, and it's crazy. Yeah, it's really crazy. And I thought it would be the best time and the best idea for me to share with you the foundation because of the heat and everything. So yeah, so stay tuned, and let's get straight into this video. So first things first, I'm going to be using the Revlon foundation. I hope it's focusing. I don't know. I'm using my DSLR to film. I'm not even sure where I'm supposed to put it to focus. And this is the Revlon Color Stay Makeup Foundation combination to oily skin. Now, I do not have oily skin, neither do I have like a combined skin. My skin is, I think, sometimes it's okay, it might be combination because sometimes it's normal, sometimes it's oily. So I tend to be, no, not oily but dry. But I've been drinking a lot of water, so I think I'm a little bit hydrated. This is in the shade Mahogany stroke Acajou. I don't know how that is spelled, but I hope you all can see it. And it's it has SPF 15. That is the sun protecting factor, so that is a sun blocking factor. It has 15, which is a good number. And what else does it have? They say here it's a 24-hour wear. I'm not sure I'm gonna wear my foundation for a whole entire day. That cannot happen. And so I'm just going to test it for a few hours. Shake well. It's lightweight because this is what they're saying, is lightweight. It has a lightweight feel. To use, shake well, apply on one area at a time, blending quickly, remove with the facial cleanser. Ingredients are there, blah blah blah. It has aqua water, which is my first ingredient, so I'm just gonna shake it and see. So I'm shaking. So as I've said, I have already primed my face, so I'm just gonna shake that. I hope you guys can see me. I'm not too dark today. I hope I'm not too washed out. If I happen to be too washed out, I think I'm just learning to use my camera setup, so you guys just bear with me. So I'm just gonna apply. They say apply, so I'm gonna use foundation brush on one side, and I'm gonna use what is it called, makeup beauty blender on the other side. I've already done my brows of camera and a little bit of my eyes because I just want to do just the foundation, nothing else. I don't want to do anything else today, just the foundation. So yeah, just go straight and do that. So I'm gonna use this side. I'm gonna use a foundation brush on this side to blend that out. I'm really hoping that the color on my video is the same as the one on my mirror, because on my mirror it's really matching so well. And the coverage is quite amazing compared to it being my first application. That coverage is quite awesome, as I can see. I hope it's not too washed out on my camera. Wow, I like it. That's quite an amazing coverage compared to this side. But then again, I feel like you can build it up. I've not even color corrected just so that I can go in with my bare face and just see if it's going to cover my, I have a little bit of dark spots over this area, so I just want to see if it's going to cover up. So let me just, apply this side and then come to this side using a beauty blender. Can you see that? So I'm just gonna apply a little bit just to give me the full coverage that I want. And just so you know, you're struggling to get yourself the Revlon foundation, I have a video on the best affordable makeup store in Nairobi. That is the H Cosmetic. That is where I get most of my makeup products, which are legit. And she has a Revlon stand, so she sells all these Revlon things. She has a lot of Revlon products, so if you're a Revlon lover and you're wondering where you can get it, please check out the video and you'll get all the details there. So that is the side I've used a brush, so I'm just going to use a beauty blender on this other side and see if it's gonna give us a good coverage, because I think with the brush it has a good coverage. So let's just use a beauty blender and see. So this is a beauty blender I'm using. Okay, so one thing I'm noticing with the beauty blender is that it's not giving me full coverage. You can see I still have my dark spots over here, so I just feel like it's not like the best to use this foundation, because that means I have to go over and over just to cover that area, and that means using a lot of product, which is not good. You're trying to save up, man. But then again, you can build it up. You can build it up if you're using a beauty blender. You can definitely build it up, but still I still have that black spot peeping through. So I just want to use a brush and see if it's going to cover me the way I would prefer it to be covered. Just use a brush and see. Okay, did they say if it's full coverage or it's light? Let me see. They just say it gives you a flawless look, so I'm not quite sure about the coverage though. But let me just use this and see. Wow, see that? As much as you can build up the coverage, I think going in with a brush will be quite easy and quite affordable, because you won't have to use a lot of product. You just have to use a little bit and you're covered, compared to using a beauty blender. I think it matches quite well with my skin. I'm not sure about how it shows in the camera, but here it shows really well. Now the one thing I've noticed with this foundation though is that you can actually wear it without a powder. Like it's natural, like it's natural looking without even adding anything on top. It's just, if you're one of those people who is looking for a foundation that is going to give you a natural look without adding too much product on your face, like going with a concealer or going in with a powder, I think this is the best choice. I think it's good, like it sinks in like really good. So I'm just going to set that just a little bit, just set it just a little bit. I'm not going to set like I'm just going to, I don't know, just to, if I'm glowing, just to, but I'm not even glowing. I'm like looking all natural. No one will notice I've worn anything. So I'm just trying to, I don't know, just do something which is quite not, it's not really necessary for me to do. So I'm just going to set that using LA face powder in the shade Warm Caramel. Do this and I am done. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to finish off the rest of my face of camera, that is my under eyes and my lips, and I'm done. I'm not doing anything, I'm not concealing, I'm not doing anything beyond that, because I just want to see how this foundation performs on its own. So I'm basically done with the foundation, so I'm just gonna get back to you guys when I have already done my, the rest of my face. Okay, all right, stick around, don't go nowhere. I'm coming back right now. So guys, I'm finally done. Like, this is my final look. I have not, apart from just the highlighter and doing my under eyes, I've not done anything else. Just popped in some red lipsticks just to vibe up you know the face. I'm not a fan of red lipsticks. I don't do red lipsticks. Please tell me how I look in a red lippy, what you think about it. But basically, this is our last final look. So I'm just gonna go out and I'm gonna come back in the evening and let you guys know how this foundation has survived with me throughout the day. I did not conceal, I did not add any other thing. The only thing I want to do is just set it with a spray, which actually I think I should. I'm also going to check on the transfer of the foundation, whether it transfers. I don't know why I forgot to set that part, but let me just set it and see, because I've had people saying that it doesn't have transfer. So I want to see how that is going to work out. So for setting my face, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal inflammable mist. You all know I've been using this lately a lot, so I'm just gonna spray and see how that goes. So I have set my face using the L'Oreal mist. I've sprayed my face, so I'm just gonna go out, go to work, do my errands. I have a lot of errands in the sun, and I'm gonna come back in the evening and see how this foundation has lasted as the whole day, please. And then yeah, that's it for now. So I'm gonna be seeing you guys later on in the evening. Right now it's about 12:30, so I'm gonna see how this foundation is gonna last us. Obviously I'm not gonna do a 24 hours review, because I cannot wear my foundation for 24 good hours, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so let's just see how that goes. So now I'm back. It's been around 8 hours of makeup, actually 9 hours. Right now it's about 8:44, and the left here at around 12. That's about something close to 9 hours of makeup. This is how we look like. I'm gonna be giving you my experiences regarding not regarding compared to how I have compared to how the makeup has taken me throughout the day, because I've had it like since 12:30 p.m. in the morning or in the afternoon. Right now it's about 8:40, something close to 9 p.m. in the night. So I'm going to be telling you how this foundation has survived with me throughout the day. You're gonna see that. So yeah, and I made sure to walk in the sun, do everything in the sun, just so as to give you a best what is it called, like the best, how can I say it, like the best experience with the foundation, or probably the best results, just because I have exposed it under so much stress throughout the day. So yeah, so I'm going to be checking on my areas which tend to have foundation problems, areas where I tend to crease. But for me, I normally don't even have creases. Like, I don't have creasing flaws and creasing problems. I'm so lucky like that here. So I'm going to be checking under my eyes, my smile lines, on my nose areas, around my areas, and that's just basically it. Nothing more, nothing less. So basically, this is how my makeup has lasted. It is still intact, it is still on point. So I'm just going to check if I have creases beneath, which I do not really have creases beneath. My light is misbehaving. I do not have foundation creases under my eyes. Nothing to write home about. Like, it's just good for me. I think different foundations work differently on every person. Something that may work on me may not work with you, because maybe we may buy the same product, but it just doesn't work the same way. Because like for me, I don't have any problem with the creasings. I don't have any creasing issues. So I don't have any problem settling anywhere, foundation settling anywhere on my face. Like under my eyes, just okay. My fine lines beneath my eyes are okay. There's no foundation settling there. There's nothing to write home about. Around my nose areas, nothing. I don't have any lines of foundation. I don't have anything around my smile lines. There's nothing. There's nothing really to write home about. It's just okay with me. So far, for me, this foundation has worked magically well. And as I told you, I did not use any concealers to I did not go with my face full of makeup. I just did foundation, just a little bit of powder, just a bit of powder, not too much powder. And this is how it has worked with me throughout the day. See, I think it's a good foundation that you can rock without powder. It's something that you can just wear like that and just go about your day. The one I had is combination to oily skin. I do not have oily skin, neither do I have combination skin. My skin sometimes, I think it's dry sometimes. Most of the times it's dry. So, but it did work well with me. It's lightweight, just as they said. And concerning the transfer, I did not have much transfer because I normally check transfers using my phone, and I did not have any transfers because normally when I put it here, when I have other foundations, when I remove my phone, I just have a patch of foundation on my phone. It has a lot of transfer, but with this foundation I have minimal to none transfers. I did not hug anyone to see. I had no one to hug. I did not wear white shirts. I had a white vest, but the foundation couldn't go all the way. If you guys can hear some noise in the background, please bear with me. It's night time and everybody's back at their houses, and there's just a lot of things going in and there, and my light is flickering. I do not know why, but that's just how basically the foundation has survived with me throughout the day. Another thing about this foundation, the price, I bought it at 1800 shillings from H Beauty. That is at Moi Avenue, Bihi Towers, third floor. If you don't know where Bihi Towers is, it's at Moi Avenue. I already have a video on H Beauty shop where you can get your foundation. They have a Revlon stand. They have good people there who are ready to work with you and show you your shade match. This time I really tried to get a perfect shade. Though I normally do get a perfect shade, I think it's just the light that always just focuses on my face most of the time. So that's just basically it for this foundation. Just because this content is not sponsored, by the way, just because it's not sponsored, I don't really have to say bad things about it. I did not get anything wrong with the foundation. Like, for me, it worked wonders. For someone out there, it might not be as good as I am saying it. So is it worth my money? Is it worth your money? Yes, it's worth your money. Is it worth the hype? Yes, for me it is worth the hype. It's a good one. It's a foundation that I can really go back to every time, every now and then. So if you've been wondering if you can get yourself a Revlon foundation, go run there and get it. I hope I've answered some of you guys' questions, like I've answered some of the questions that you guys had. Those who asked me to do a review, I'm so very grateful for your feedbacks. And yeah, for that, you guys, go running and get yourself a Revlon foundation. It's a good one. So for that, I'm going to be saying bye-bye. I'm going to be seeing you guys next time. Don't forget to comment, don't forget to share this video, don't forget to subscribe and do everything. And yeah, see you guys next week. And for that, you know what I say, bye-bye.